Hiya Toon fanatics, and welcome to Toon Corner. And today we'll be talking about an animation studio called Dreamworks. It all started in 1994 when Jeffrey Katzenberg left Disney and teamed up with Steven Spielberg and David Geffen. Together they formed Dreamworks. They first started off with releasing live action films, and they would do that from time to time. However, their animation legacy didn't begin until the late 90s. The best way to describe the animation that goes on at that studio is that they are well known for their computer animated films. True, they made some traditional animated films too, but all of those films are considered underrated. There are actually a couple things that Dreamworks is really well known for. They are anti-Disney when it comes to the characters, the storytelling, and the humor. And they would always cast celebrities to voice different characters. For example, they had Woody Allen, Sylvester Stallone, Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, Jack Black, and even Buddy the Elf himself, Will Ferrell. Anyway, like I said before, Dreamworks didn't begin their animation legacy until the late 90s. And so they made their first animated film in 1998 called Ants. The film is well known for two things. It was the first film to have computer animated water, and it was also the film that sparked a cartoon controversy. You see, Ants was released the same year as A Bug's Life, and many people keep on making comparisons between the two films. And there's been stories that have people would rather say, oh, Jeffrey Katzenberg stole from John Lasseter, or oh, John Lasseter stole from Jeffrey Katzenberg. The problem is that people have overlooked the two films, and if you were to focus on the story and the humor with just those two elements, the two films are complete opposites. A Bug's Life is colorful and the story and humor is lighthearted, while Ants, on the other hand, the story has a more serious tone and the humor is more verbal and it never really goes over the top. After Ants, Dreamworks made some traditional animated films from the late 90s to the early 2000s, and they made films like Prince of Egypt, Joseph, King of Dreams, Road to El Dorado, and Sinbad, The Legends of the Seven Seas, for example. It was also during that time that they made Shrek, and they teamed up with Aardman and made Chicken Run. And Dreamworks would team up with Aardman from time to time when it comes to stop-motion animated films. After Sinbad was released, Jeffrey Katzenberg was like, alright, that's it. Traditional animation doesn't work anymore. From now on, we're sticking with computer animation. Now, there actually are three reasons why Jeffrey would say such a thing. One, Sinbad didn't do well financially. Two, Sinbad fell under the scenario where critics are being critics. And three, it was going up against other films like Finding Nemo. After Sinbad, Dreamworks made films like Shrek 2, Madagascar, B-Movie, Over the Hedge, Shrek the Third, and Kung Fu Panda, for example. And in the 2010s, they made films like How to Train Your Dragon, Megamind, Trolls, and Boss Baby, for example. The studio nowadays is still really busy, not only making animated films, but they have also been kept busy with making animated shows from time to time. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite Dreamworks movie? Just let me know in the comment section down below. Feel free to send requests. And I'll see you next time in Toon Corner.